Okay. Go live. Oh, it's there. Here.
There he is. Sean's alive. I see it.
You don't need a link. You
Nax
got it,
out.
right? Okay. Next out. I'm not changing any of that. That's when I streamed our fucking speed run like 2.5 years
I'll,
ago.
I'll link it to you, Steven.
What are you linking me?
My YouTube
Sean's
stream,
stream.
so it's actually decent bit rate and
It's
looks alright.
way better. Holy shit. I can read the text. Your heels suck.
I'm not a healer.
It doesn't matter. At this level, it shouldn't matter.
It's a level 1 heal. Why you gotta beat my fucking heels down? Okay.
Be careful.
Um,
You know what I don't like about this?
what's that?
Is that it's such a Blizzard approach when they should just release new IP.
Yeah.
Like, what they're doing is they're just taking the reason people played Vanilla WoW was not because of the aesthetic, the world, the items, the way things look. It's because of the mechanics and the gameplay and the way everything interacted with each other.
Yeah.
Because if they released classic vanilla or whatever the fuck you call it, hardcore, whatever version,
Classic Plus.
and it had drastically different mechanics than vanilla did back in 2004, but it had the same skin, no one would play it. No one would play it. But here, they're releasing a game with the vanilla skin that's almost nothing like vanilla in terms of the mechanics. Mages can heal, shamans can tank. They got fucked up weird rune systems, quests. Like, just make a
I
new
agree
game.
with you. I agree with you. I
Just
mean,
make a
this
new
is
fucking game.
though
It's such a
they are
pussy
much more
approach.
open to they've been listening to feedback, and the two lead devs have been doing a shitload of interviews with creators and people in
It's
the
not the
community.
devs. It's the fucking stupid
They'll never fucking
people
fix it,
that
dude.
approve budgets. The people that approve budgets.
Bobby Kotick. Well, not anymore. What's the
No,
dude?
Bobby Kotick doesn't approve no fucking budgets.
He did. He was the fucking CEO of Activision. He
Yeah,
fucking
the
told them
CEO,
when to jump and everything, and then those shareholders. It's him and the shareholders.
he's beholden to the shareholders, and his only metric is the stock price. He doesn't approve budgets.
What happened to my questy? Okay, reload. Don't ask again.
Because I don't want to play this game. But I would play new Blizzard IP.
Well, you would be in the boat with a shitload of fucking millions of other people, you know? That's a perfect condition. I don't know if it'll be met right now.
What if this changes so much so that it's unrecognizable recognizable
I'll be down that.
mechanically?
I'll be
Mechanically
mechanically
from WoW.
unrecognizable. I don't want that. I don't think some people might want
Like,
that. I'm scared of that, and that's what Steven thinks might
well,
happen.
it's already happened.
It
Mages
feels
can
okay
heal,
right now. It
warlocks
feels
can tank,
yeah. We'll see
shamans
how
can
that
tank.
is. We'll see how
That's
that
not
is.
what is
That
it? What
doesn't
does a
necessarily.
mage do?
It's a
Quintessentially
time.
in classic.
It's time healing is what they do right now. If they
It
fuck
doesn't
the
matter.
rolls up,
Doesn't
like
what the fuck does that matter?
if they fuck the
What do
rolls up to where
mages
I
do in
don't feel
classic?
special as a certain class, I know what they do. I know what you're trying to say. If they
Yeah.
take away
They
rolls and they
cast
take
do
away
fire,
class scarcity,
do more damage. Ice has more survivability and CC. And that's it. That's not what they do in this.
well, for the
Warlocks don't.
most part,
The
it's what they're
warlocks
doing
definitely
right
don't
now.
do that.
It's what they're
Right.
doing. I haven't seen any mage fucking healers. And to be honest with you, I don't know if I would invite. I mean,
Who
I'm
the
gonna tank
fuck
as
would
a
roll
shaman.
mage to heal?
Mage
Like that's
heal.
what makes
Yeah.
no sense. You know what I mean? Like why? Who wants that? Why wouldn't they just want a redesigned healing class?
That's what I like. I feel like they did some
That's what I don't
extreme
like
shit.
about any of this. They just should do more different. They should just stop being pussies and piggybacking like they do off of everyone's nostalgia and come out with new fucking IP.
What they, what I wish they did, and I'm pretty sure Steven feels the same way, is they would have took absolutely easy to prove data aggregated information from the public over fucking 19 years. It's very simple to plot point what people are complaining about, what people are playing, what specs need fucking help, and they would have listened to like all the forum posts and gathered all this
You
shit
mean
together.
just adjusted the meta?
Not adjusted the meta, no, because there's a difference to that. That's like a patch, like making one thing. I mean, sure,
No,
indirectly that
that's
happens.
adjusting the meta. You want like you're talking about like boomkins being viable, readjusting the tier list
Yes,
for DDs.
yes, readjusting the
That's
tier list.
readjusting the meta. That's called readjusting the meta. You don't want anything to change in terms of the content of the game or the mechanic. You just want certain builds to be viable so you're not pigeonholed
Right, now
where
how does that look?
Fury Warriors are yeah, it's just
There's
you just
certain
rebalance talents
there's
and traits. That's
rebalance
boring.
talents, traits,
That's dumb.
put in numbers, take numbers out, maybe one or two completely new unique talents or skills.
Sure, but
Not
that's the
too
same thing that's
much.
always come out before an expansion.
Well, right, but that's the
It's
thing
not
with Classic
exciting.
Plus. It's not, but that's not the only part, right? Because now, so we
You're
also
talking
have
about
a.
something that doesn't exist.
I'm talking about
That no one has ever agreed on what it is.
I'm talking about raids. I'm talking about gear. I'm talking about races. I'm talking about PvP, PvE, all of that. So, gear, balancing, literal content, whether it's PvE or PvP. Obviously, both.
Balancing what? What does that mean?
The meta,
The gear,
exactly what
the
we were
gear,
just
the
talking
gear
about.
in classic WoW, whether it's the release version or the original version, is the same, and it is balanced.
Say it again?
The gear
Uh
in the
huh.
game in the era when you were Numb and I was Guadalupe
Right.
is balanced. It is balanced.
I'm not saying to change existing gear. I'm saying to add new models, new gear in the same style.
But to what end? What does that accomplish? If it just gives you, if there was the gear that already existed was good enough.
It wasn't good enough. It like
Yes, it was.
you had to
People,
cross
people
steal.
cleared,
No, it wasn't. It
people
still isn't.
cleared.
It's
Yes,
not true.
people,
There's
people
paladins
cleared.
that are in fucking that look like they sell rugs in Afghanistan when they wear
No,
plate. You're wrong.
that's just because they're
It happens
metagaming Andes and
everywhere.
they
It
want to wear
happens
cloth.
everywhere. Armor type, stat allocation, and classes have fought for years. And it's not going to be any different with our
You're talking
conversation.
about warriors wearing leather and
Yes,
paladins wearing cloth.
I'm making
Yeah, that's just that's
okay.
a
So
I
make
think
mail
that's
for
a
the
positive, not
warriors.
a negative. No, I think that's a positive and a negative because you can wear the tier sets that are all plate and you're going to be fine. That's what everyone did when we were playing.
So you're
There
saying
wasn't
the
paladins walking
leveling
around in
gear would
cloth. That's
not
just because a
matter.
spreadsheet fucking Coomer add-on Andes that go and watch fucking go and look at the whatever
Every
the
paladin was
the
in cloth.
streams and
None
they
of
can
them
see
are
every
wearing.
spell that
Almost
everyone's
none of them
casted
are
on a
wearing full
fight
tier.
and all that shit. Yeah, I know because they're fucking min-max out of their mind.
It's not. No, it's because their gear
Getting
doesn't
rid of
have
that is
what's good
not
on their
going to.
healing,
No, it does. It has plenty of good plus healing. It's just not for what they're trying to do.
which is healing. It's not plus healing. It's crit.
Sean,
It's
when
certain
we played the
things.
game, no
It's
one
not.
did that,
It's not back
and
then.
people killed Cthulhu.
It is
We
not
went
back
into
then, and you know it
Nax.
isn't. It's not the
It
same
doesn't
environment.
matter.
It does. It's
Getting rid of that
everything.
is stupid. Getting rid of that ability is stupid. It limits your ability to customize and have fun with the game.
I'm not saying
It
to get rid of it.
reduces the amount.
I'm saying to buffer that and
What, just
mitigate
make it
people
plate?
doing that by having
To just make it
some other
plate?
items to choose from. I might die here.
But what are those items?
They make new ones. But yeah, but
And
just make it
how are
plate.
they different? They're just plate? That's dumb. You're talking about just buffing cloth gear, which is healing gear, to make it plate. That's dumb. That doesn't add anything to the game.
It does. It in
No,
its
it doesn't,
dumbest.
because everyone's just going to pick that, and it just removes that choice. It
Everyone picks the
removes that
same shit
choice.
regardless. There's no choice. And it's choice that doesn't even fit the lore of your character. Like I said, wearing cloth. That's what's going on. That's what's going on. Shaman's wearing cloth and elemental. That's what's going on. That's what's happening. That's taking away choice and taking away from your character as a whole.
It's not, because they can wear plenty. They can wear gear that's not cloth. They just don't want to, because it's not It's not the best, most
Exactly.
optimal.
And that's the reality. And that's the majority. It
No,
is.
because if you want more damage, they get less defense.
You want more.
It's a trade-off. It's a choice. It's a choice you make.
I don't know about that. I mean, that's.
I understand what you're
that
saying,
should happen within your
and
spec, not your
that's a
armor.
that's a community imposed thing.
That
That's not good
happens
for
in
the
your
game.
spec. That should happen in your spec, not literally your armor.
Well, that's how it works in all good games. Is there should be trade-offs for everything that you pick. You want to
Exactly.
heal
Elemental.
the best, and you want to go above and beyond the average person. You go and find pieces of gear that's going to make you better, and you have to play better because you have less defense. Removing that and just making it so that you have plate just nullifies all of that gear, and just solidifies it into one piece of gear. Gives you less choices, gives you less options. It's not better.
I mean, I see what you're saying, but like
I understand the
think you can
problem
have,
that you had, because it's dumb, because it doesn't make sense. But that's not your solution. Is a knee-jerk reaction, which is retarded, and it's not
It's
going to
not a
actually make
knee-jerk
the game
reaction.
better.
It's just like literally at its simplest form, adding new models to gear. Like I don't even care if it's the right proficiency. Like that could be something that's argued after the fact. Like take away the 10 or 15 starting maces and remodel them so that at least half of them are unique. People care about that. Like they do. Like make fucking like a level 10 cloak that doesn't look like I fucking just ripped my underwear off and fucking slung it around my
Sure.
neck.
I agree with that.
And make new models of existing gear at
But
the
that
very
falls
least.
under the category of making new IP, not whatever this is.
That's what this is supposed to be. This is supposed to
No,
be
it's
new
not.
IP off of an existing game.
No one who fired this up after watching the BlizzCon thought that they're gonna get new level 5, like the Duratar experience was gonna be different.
It is a little different. I mean, I have different
No,
spells.
not
It's
model
different.
wise, not armor wise, not quest
People
wise,
had
not
no idea
mob
what
wise.
That's what we wanted.
Nothing
We wanted
changed.
new mobs. We wanted new zones. We wanted different new gear. We wanted rebalancing.
A new game.
Yes, Classic Plus, but with this skeleton, this style, the music,
Mechanics, you mean?
everything, the mechanics, everything existing, but tying in other shit, opening up old existing locations that were useless in the game right now, like the Scarlet Crusade. Make a raid out of Scarlet Crusade. Make a fucking raid out of Grim Batal. Make a raid out. Do something with Hyjal. Make it a PvP zone. Don't make it fucking come out in 2 fucking expansions. And while you have it in the game, make something on one of the islands. Give us 2 new races. You can argue about which ones those are. Keep it in the game, keep the same feel, keep the pacing, because like you said with 11, you take that shit out, I'm not going to play this anymore, I'm playing retail. But they could have done it with a much smoother hand than this. This is very in your face, very like explicit changes.
Well, they specifically said when they were releasing this thing that you're playing right now that they wanted to release something for Classic or whatever to address what that was, but there is, like, your definition of what you're talking about. There's a bazillion unique views on what that buzzword is. which is Classic Plus.
Yes, but
There is
there's
nothing
common
that is
threads.
even
There's
remotely the
common
same.
threads, and you can let people argue the
People want new
specifics
IP.
within that.
That's what it is.
There's common threads. Now, there's definitely common threads that they could have at least explored. Like new zones, new dungeons of existing zones, new models, classes. Those are all things that I don't think anyone would fucking bat an eye or fucking be angry about. I'm gonna die.
Hot.
Ah!
Hot. It resisted. That's devastating.
Give me
You
a
need to
shock.
take Rockbiter off.
Oh, wow. I fought so hard for that fucking... Knobs, where are you?
I'm in the inn.
Yeah, I don't know, Sean. I don't think it's it.
I think it could be good.
This feels like private server. This feels like you're playing an official private server.
I played fucking Turtle WoW. It does not feel like Turtle WoW. It still
It's
has
the same
polish.
vein. It's the same thing.
Turtle
Right,
WoW had
polish.
an old
Okay.
build. You couldn't even look at your add-ons.
Okay,
Like,
here you go.
it looked like shit.
Ignore the superficial bullshit, Sean. The fact that it's the same shit, but it's not. They just changed all the mechanics. But it's the same skin. I don't think anyone is married to this skin. No one
People are married to
cares
the
about
pacing
this shit.
and the feel. 100%.
Right, the mechanics. The mechanics. They don't care about the zones.
They do, dude. Like, I'm telling you,
No,
right?
not more than the mechanics.
The fact that I tried to explain hardcore to you and you didn't understand how it was a different experience.
Sean, it's not different than any other game in hardcore.
I'm not asking you for what your opinion on it is. I'm telling you what at least 2 or 3 million people have shown through data, through engagement, through playing hardcore, through the literal resurgence of an old game. It's there. The data is there.
It's just there. All that shows is that people want to play new IP from Blizzard.
No, it's not, because it was hardcore.
Yes, it is, because if you give them
That's
a new
not
game
IP.
that's better,
You
it doesn't
literally
mean that
talked
they will
about how it's the
automatically
same
play
game. You literally said
it. It is the
hardcore
same game.
So why
It
did
is the same
fucking
game.
2 million people play it for 6 months and it's gonna blow up again after SOD blows down? It's the same game and it's lit.
Because it's
People
better than
wanted that.
retail.
Exactly.
But if there's a retail hardcore, no one's
Why
gonna
is that?
fucking play that.
Exactly. I wouldn't either. It's
It's
not
because
the
of the
same
mechanics.
game.
It has nothing to do with the hardcore aspect of it. It has to do with the fact that that's what people want
Yeah,
to
but
play.
you just said
and
that
it's
people
new.
have no attachment to this, and that's not true. Like
They have an attachment to the mechanics.
It's not.
No one
just the
cares about
mechanics.
this Zephyra runner model. They don't care about this Baron's zone. They don't care about the dungeons. They don't care about any of that. If you change the mechanics, no one will play this game. If you change the zones and keep the same mechanics, everyone will play it. No one cares about any of this. They don't care about the 4 different orc hairstyles you can get, or the
I
orc
wish they would've gave
animations,
us. I'm
or the
so
flight
fucking
paths,
pissed that they didn't give
or
us
the
more,
cities.
more customization.
No one cares
on the
about that
characters.
shit.
They do. They do. It's
No.
this. They do.
Not more than the mechanics. They don't.
The
They don't.
mechanics. You could look at both Wrath.
Because if they did, they
BC
would
and
play
Wrath.
retail. Retail looks better than this game.
They could go to Wrath and BC. Wrath and BC have their own crowds too. They're the same game,
Yeah, they're
but with
fucking
more
savages.
shit, and they're not popular.
Fucking savages. Yeah, because it's not good because they
But
changed the
exist.
mechanics.
But they exist. They didn't change them. They did not change the mechanics that much in.
You're level
in PvC.
70. You have new spells and abilities, a whole new meta, new gear. Changes the mechanics of the game. Flying mounts and shit.
People don't want the same game with the same classes, with the same raids, or with the same raid makeup in a different setting. I don't think I don't think anybody asked for that. I've never even heard that as a possibility of what people would want out of that. It has always
No, but
been
the
this is
mechanics
skeleton.
matter the most.
I don't know if yes, it's a huge part of it, but it's a whole soup of shit. That's not the only thing. The Barrens is iconic. Orgrimmar is iconic. It all ties into it. And I know you don't believe in that fucking all the little nuances of that shit, and you don't give a fuck about that. But other people do. I do. Steven does. 2 million other people do. They
Steven
played a
didn't.
fucking
Steven
20-year-old
isn't
game.
playing this game because he can go and level in the Barrens again. Because he misses the Barrens. It has nothing to do with it. It's a retarded take, Sean.
I would not play like you are adding nothing to the game by changing the setting and then everything else stays the same. That's you literally just changed the curtains. That does nothing.
No, when I'm talking about mechanics, I'm talking about the things that people value in the game. Talking about how party mechanics work. You have tanks and healers, and you
Right.
have the respective power level, the way your power increases, and how you gain that power. So you gain that power by a leveling up experience, and that pace matters the way you level, right? Because if you can just buy tokens or you can just do it in a
Right.
day, people don't like that.
Yeah.
People are. It's not specific. I'm not talking about specifically Menkirk's wife and going and killing plane striders. That's not the mechanics
I
I'm talking
understand what
about.
you're saying, but it is much easier, and I wouldn't fault them for this, for taking the fucking existing game that has all of what you explained and expanding on it, not throwing them in a new universe. I think that does it more harm than good. You can still achieve all of those things by making all of the adjustments that I said. And
But
again,
at
those
that point, you're
dials,
basically making new IP.
and that's exactly what is that? That doesn't disprove what I said. Like
Yeah, because
them making new IP doesn't
they
change.
just need to take the leap and make a new game.
If they had Classic Plus with everything that I said in it, right, to whatever extent each theme would be, right, but the same themes, because those are the same themes everybody always talks about, you would have a new game and you would have a new IP. And if I just fucking opened it up in the same launcher and it had a fucking different name, that would be a new IP. I don't need a fucking 2-year wait for another announcement for them to say fucking WoW 2, which would be great, by the way. I wish that they fucking would do that, but they're not. They literally just announced fucking how they have like a 3-year schedule for their next expansion on retail. They will never fucking just shut that off because they're scared. They're scared to lose their 44-year-old fucking single dad with 2 kids who plays 2 hours a week, who buys level boosts and WoW tokens, and then fucking does 10 DPS in a level 100 raid, and doesn't fucking talk to anybody, and then goes and gets drunk and falls asleep. The
You're talking
3
about
million of
JD.
the 3 million the 3 million of
That's what
those
JD
that
did.
play, they will keep that game afloat, and they will fucking make. I literally will never forget when I logged in when my dad was playing Mop. He was like in a BG, and fucking Mr. Pandaria, and fucking I literally had no idea what some of the classes were, and like what my dad. I think they changed Hunter. I thought he was a rogue, but they gave Hunters energy. Like they took away their mana. Like they changed all that shit. Like every class in fucking Battlegrounds can heal, and like you have 300,000 like MP pools when your skills only take
Right.
away like 5,000.
Right.
It's like
And no
these
one
40
likes
minute
that.
fucking
But it's in the same
battles. It's
skin.
retarded.
It's in the same skin as WoW. That's where this is going. That's where this ends up. It gets so different from Classic where people just don't give a fuck about it. And it's just a meme.
I think it's
just like
too
a
early
private
to tell.
server.
I agree that they've set up a premise for that to be a possibility. You're right. I don't
But
know
giving
if
them
that's happened
literally
yet.
those abilities, these aren't like
Some of
unique
them are new.
things.
Some of them are new, but yes, some of them are
But
definitely
most of them are
literal
the same.
fucking skills. Yeah, they're
Right.
literal or newer expansion skills. Yes.
Right. That sounds like someone who is just feeding you 3-day-old Thanksgiving turkey that's been microwaved 6 times over.
Right, but fucking
Instead of just cooking you a new fucking turkey.
Right, but they might fucking have some cocaine on the side. Oh, is this the
No,
mob?
and you're saying, well, maybe
At
the
the end
gravy
of
will
the
be
meal.
good. Maybe the
Yes.
gravy will be good.
Yes.
Yeah, no,
They
it's
haven't gotten
coke.
done with the fucking. They haven't gotten done with the
Maybe the
gravy.
gravy will be good.
Maybe the gravy will be good.
Maybe it will. You're right. I don't think either one of us
Maybe
can
the
say.
gravy will be fresh.
Maybe the gravy is good. Maybe it's coom. I don't
But
know.
the turkey
The
stuffing and
turkey.
taters, those are definitely
Sure, it's the same old shit.
they've been reheated 6 times.
Now, they're also changing some professions. They said they're gonna go into specific, like people who want to get specific things, like go down specific routes, not make that useless. Like it's the way they released this was so retarded, and I'll never go away from that position. Like the phasing, how it's like so you just hit 25 and then what, right?
You make another character
You make another character, that's true, but like at the
and you
same
make them
time,
all,
it's
and then eventually you stop playing because you
they've
will do that
relegated
sooner
people.
than they release the content.
They've relegated people to a 2 month period to experiment on their behalf, which is a shitty, dumb Blizzard, dumb fuck shareholder thing to do. And I'm not going to blame the devs for that, right? But at the same time, the implementation is super weird, and you don't know how the soup's going to come together until you fucking add that cumin at level 60. Like, you just don't. Some of this shit may not be super cohesive. Some specs are either busted or broken because they've lopped the game off at level 25 for changes that they've planned through to 60. Like I've watched
Yeah, but that's
interviews.
not that you. I mean, I don't know how the fuck you wouldn't come to that conclusion. Anyone who's leveled to 25 in WoW knows that your class is nowhere
That's
even
not
close to
that's
what it
not
is at
yes,
60.
but I'm saying so
That's
the
just based off the
alternative would be
framework of the game. If you're
they
level
take it out.
25, it's not going to be anywhere close to what it would be at 60.
I understand that, but that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying eh, they they didn't release this and you can get to 60. Like you
Right, I
have to sit
understand.
there and you hit a wall. Like it.
Right.
So it's yes, it
Right, it's
is
drip
that.
feeding. It's like when Netflix produces a season of shows and then they only release one
And
episode
you
every
also
week, and
don't
then they have a
know,
mid-season break after
right?
episode 4. Yeah, I understand.
And you also don't
They're
know how it's going to come
regurgitating
together.
content
It's
and
not
they're
gonna.
drip
You don't
feeding
know.
it. They're drip feeding it to you.
So I'm that's kind of annoying how they did that. And you don't know what the new. They don't release any of the new runes, any of the new. They said that there's going to be new dungeons. There's going to be new areas. They said that there's going to be new things within the profession trees. I don't know if they're going to change. Like, and the thing is so much shit is subject to change. So I don't know. It's literally just too early to tell. Like, there's no other answer. Like right now, it is tame. They are fucking walking up to the edge. And by level 40, I think, so that's 2 releases from now, we will find out if they're fucking gonna take a header off of the edge. I fully agree with you that they have the potential to fuck it up, especially with the groundwork they've laid. But I also think they have the potential to maybe do the things I'm talking about, but you cannot see them because of the way in which they're drip feeding it, like you said. Like, I'm not complaining that it's like I don't have all my shit together because I'm not 60. It's because I don't even know what that picture looks like at all. I can't go online and see that. And the conclusion would be is if Blizzard is fucking
Yeah,
up
but
or
that's
not,
not a
whether or
bad
not
thing. That's a good thing.
it
That's what
is.
makes
It is.
games fun.
It is. I think that's their whole point is they're trying to
But I
not
think
release it
the
all
way
at
that
once.
no, that's not what I mean. Not knowing what the meta is and having to rediscover content, knowing how to fight raid bosses is what makes the game fun.
Yes.
When
No.
everyone
Yes.
knows how everything works, that's not what they're doing. They're just fucking putting retail skills on random classes and then just drip feeding it to you so that they can extend it out for their quarterly fucking ratings. That's all that is. That's two completely different things.
So where's this fucking the Way of the Earth? Fucking the big one I read to you is you get it by purging a ghost that shows up. Where's the 5836. I ran into him like organically when I first logged on, and some cunt shaman who could have invited me to a group just purged it and didn't even loot it. He didn't even need it. Alright, I don't think it's over here.
What an asshole.
He is an asshole. Like every shaman in the group, if you're in a group with the guy who does it, right? You don't have to fucking tag it, none of that shit, and you're a shaman, you'll get the totem. And you get a totem or a relic, you put it on right here in your relic slot, and there's a condition that has to be met, right? Whether it's using a skill X amount of times, killing a mob with a skill X amount of times, getting damage from a certain mob, shit like that. Like it had me kill shit with Earthshock, and then you saw the one yesterday with poison damage. You do that, and then you fucking learn the skill. And I'm trying to find this ghost right now. I had homies wait like fucking 5 minutes for me to run across Duratar so I could get the AoE skill. Like, let me try and get a couple of mobs. Let me try and get 3 here and see what I can do. I'll probably die. I'm probably gonna die. We'll do 2, because these are 14. I'm gonna die. I'm dead. 13 and a 14 fucked my world up.
Are you like dead?
Yeah, I'm dead. I tried to fight them both at the same time, which isn't a good idea when you're fucking wearing starting boots.
Yeah, you're dead.
Oh my god, wait. Where's my shield?
You broke it?
Oh no, did I fucking sell it? No wonder I'm getting fucking owned, dude.
Why would you sell it?
I took it out of my inventory when I had fucking attached that godforsaken quest, the class quest item for the fire. It has that little pipe or whatever you have to put on to see the dude. You take the Sapta, but it gives you that torch thingy. And I must have right-clicked it, and it goes in your offhand, so it unequipped my shield, and I must have not saw the green outline and fucking vendored it. So now I have to go back to Crossroads and see if I did that, because that was I spent 10 silver on that shield. I'll never financially recover from this if I fucking can't get that thing back, dude. Maxwell, the kids on this fucking game are raking you over the coals for money. They're selling fucking level 12 green leather gloves for 70 silver.
Those are gold sellers.
It's for people who buy gold. That's what it is, or streamers. But it's also too early for bots. Bots won't have a chance to farm here. Number 1, it's day 2, and number 2, it's level 25 cap. There will be no meaningful farm that they can do unless they fucking increase their overhead and have 10 times the amount of bots to compensate for, I don't know, like a 200% less amount of income coming in when they get 10 copper a mob.
I mean, WoW is like the most botted game in the world, so to say that I think is naive. There's definitely bots day 1.
There is, but I'm saying there are avenues in which to farm are incredibly limited, and the amount they get off of the things they farm is in scale way smaller than pickpocketing and BRD for 10 times the amount of money. For something that you can reset, you don't have that access to instances or mobs that give that type of loot or amount of it. So they either have to work 10 times as harder, or they fucking sell shit for way more. It's like a way higher price. I don't think it's that prevalent, at least not yet. They will be here. They fucking infiltrated fucking hardcore. with hunter bots that would sit in fucking towns that were easy to navigate and not die in.
I have just the thing for you. Looking for something special?
Okay, buyback. Please give me my that's not my shield. Bro, where is my... Did I not get it out of the mail? What's going on?
With
Did I not buy it? The vendor, I can go to any vendor and it'll give me buyback options for when I sold it to any vendor, right? It wouldn't matter where I am. Bro, what the fuck did I do to that? Am I hiding it?
Am I hiding that shit?
I don't know, dude. It's not on my buyback.
walk with the earth.
I don't know what I would have done with it. It's fucking shitty as fuck, dude.
What shitty? What are you shitty on?
I can't find the green shield I spent fucking 10 silver on.
Look hard,
Maybe I never bought it,
go forth,
and I'm like losing my mind.
go with God.
I have my money on that.
That's probably what happened. I probably got distracted, didn't hit buyout. Because I do have 30 silver on me.
So. Go.
Are you flying back to org? What are you doing?
Yeah, I need to buy a shield.
Do you have skinning up? Do you have light leather?
I do.
I can make you... I gave you a cloak, right? Do you have
You did.
any... I can make you... this. I can make you... or that. I can make you... that. I can make you... that. I can make you... that.
Okay, how much are each of those pieces? Because I want all of those.
Well, which one, so I can tell you?
Okay, the light leather pants.
Pants?
Yep. The
The
embossed
light
leather
leather-
boots.
Light leather pants are 10 light leather, 1 cured light hide.
Okay, I'll have like a cured light hide. Fuck.
I can make that for you, it's not a
Alright,
big deal.
I got 20 light leather on me
And
right
which one?
now.
The boss leathered boots?
Yep, that's his number 2. And then those gloves.
Those are 8 light leather. And then the gloves.
Oh wait, I bought gloves and I thought I bought gloves too. Wait, what happened?
You're fucking losing it.
No, I bought gloves.
Oh, someone outbid me on Timmy's pea shooter.
No, that's gonna
Oh.
happen. It's gonna happen. Fight the fight, dude.
I'm
you
gonna
can
need
get
you to
that
tell
shit-
me.
Oh my god,
it's
what the
still
bid
up.
is. Alright, well no one bought it out, that's for fucking sure.
What can I help you with?
Bro, I must have fucking bought them and sold them, or fucking, cause dude, I got these bracers and green gloves that I bought off the auction house.
How may I aid you? Well met.
But it's not in my buyback. I'm gonna have to watch my stream. I don't know if I did it before or after the stream. Um, yeah, I bought the only level fucking. There was 8 silver gloves on here. The next cheapest one is fucking.
Nowadays, I just got done looting the police station across from our base.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, across from the fire station.
Uh-huh.
What'd you got?
What did I get? What do you think I got?
I think you got some decent shit, not any life-altering shit, but good amount of
I got
ammo.
I got a police duty belt.
Ooh,
Gives
okay, so that's like a
encumbrance
holster.
reduction of 80
Damn, that's good for a
for your
holster.
guns.
Yeah, you could probably
Yeah.
put bullets in there too.
Put all sorts of shit in there.
I kept my SIGs
I
and
got
my
a
fucking bullets in mine.
Colt M72 carbine. I'll stream it. H&K G33 rifle. High quality rifles is what I got.
Ancient KG3.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you make
Colt.
Did you make journals up there?
I thought we did we not?
We didn't. Remember we needed thread?
Oh, then probably not. How do we... I got a 2-point sling.
Sean, I'm gonna need you to check for little Timmy's pea shooter.
I will. I know you've been hawking. Just let me fucking deal with 8 things at once real quick.
Oh my god, I can hear myself. I need to mute.
Oh, because
You gotta
of your
mute.
stream.
You gotta mute his stream.
I did. God, why do I sound so fucking suave and sexy?
That's crazy. Yeah. I don't know. You know.
I need you to uncheck usable items.
45 silver is the current bid.
Oh.
It's gonna, dude. That's gonna go up to like 2 gold. I don't
What's
think
the
you can
damage on
afford
it?
45 silver. 20 to 37, 260 speed, 11 DPS.
Oh, it's not that good. Okay.
It is good. It's fucking great. Like you compare it to what, like the hunter's bow?
There's a bow that's gray. That's like level. I think it's like 21, and it does like 11.9 or something.
What?
You can buy it from a vendor for like
At what level
50
can
or
you wear it?
60.
There's no
21.
way you can buy a gray that has fucking... What did I say Little Timmy's was? How much
Here,
DPS?
let's check. I need you to just do a little bit of
I will.
walking for
I'll
me.
go to the bower right here. Is this who sells it? The Tarn
No,
bitch?
it's where the engineers are.
Oh, Steven, I do not want to
Please,
fucking run
Sean.
to fucking
Come
Africa.
on, it's for science. Come on.
What about these guns? Aren't these guns good? Look, here. This is level 16 for reference. Level 16 blunderbuss, 7.4 DPS, 13 to 24 damage. 13 to 24.
Go to the bower, son.
7.4. Hold on.
I'll give you money. Go to the bower.
7.4 DPS. This has 11 DPS. And has 13 extra top end damage. And it's 260. That gun is fucking fire.
Go to the bower.
You're gonna pay me for this.
Sure.
I don't have Ghost Wolf yet.
I know you don't. But you got 2 feet that can move.
What you doing sit-ups? I'm gonna have to go to bed here. As soon as I fucking find this out, I'm gonna have to go to bed at 5 in the morning. I have to work. Fuck, dude.
Why are you so soft? Take it off. Call in sick.
I can't. I have a fucking swim meet tomorrow, and it's gonna be fucking a full house. There's be so many little fuckers running around that are gonna try and destroy the building.
Try to just find a hot mom and breed with her.
I should. I mean, Steven, if I could do that at any one of these, that would be a great outcome, but that's not gonna happen.
Go
Number
right.
one,
Go right.
I'll get fired. Oh, it's right
Go
here. I
right.
thought it was all the way in
No,
the back.
no. I said go right. Follow the right path.
This one up here.
This path, yes.
So go into here? This is the vendor?
No, oh my god. The path that you were just looking at.
This one. Why
No.
would you... Okay. This one.
Turn the fuck around.
This one. Right here.
Yes.
There's probably a delay. That's probably why. Because I turned here and I said this one. You said no.
Got the good stuff, man.
7.5. It's 4 less DPS. It's level 16 bow. There's a level 11 green. Fine short bow. 6.2.
How much does the heavy recurve do?
9.2. It's level 20. 15 to 29. Still worse than Timmy's. You're better off buying a green, dude. Like a green at this level. Like this level 11 green has fucking only 1.3 less DPS than this 16 weight. Like just get a hunting bow.
It's
Pretty sure a hunting bow's like 8 or 9.
Oh my god, I forgot to learn guns in Thunder Bluff, dude. I gotta fly back. Oh.
Oh god. That's not that bad. That's
It's-
less time than it took me to run to this fucking vendor.
Where did my backpack go?
You were exercising. Go back to where you exercised.
Excuse me.
There you go. I hate
Don't
that
like
when it
that.
puts it in your fucking inventory. I hate that shit.
Like that at all.
Oh, might as well stream the fuck.
Yeah, he's fucking... He's doing Project Zomboid.
I need to figure out. There's not a lot. I can go to the car repair place, the gas station, pizza restaurant, Spiffos, diner, bar, bail bonds.
Alright, I'm gonna go to bed. I'll be on all day
Why?
tomorrow. I gotta work tomorrow.
Should I go to the prison?
Yeah,
Should I
as
go
much as
to
it
the
pains me
prison?
to say,
You're not going.
I know.
So
Not yet.